and the stock has gotten beaten down?
I think, Gabriel, the verdict of the market is very clear, and I completely agree with it. I think it's a very good thing for the Anand Group to have consolidated all their automobile-related operations, auto component operations in Gabriel. This is a fantastic step from Gabriel India standalone point of view as well. I think it was a one product company with 90% of revenue coming from single product. The diversification was a need of the hour, and they achieved it through, without going out and acquiring external businesses or trying to set up greenfield. The group companies which were in multiple other verticals got consolidated. So the diversification of product objective got achieved in a seamless manner, in a very, very peaceful manner, I would say. The opportunity, of course, in the auto component space is significant, and Gabriel is a well-known player. I think it's a win-win for the promoters as well as the minority shareholders. And from a business point of view, also, I think it's a good exercise to have been carried out by the group. So yes, Gabriel India definitely, and the market is giving a thumbs up already in a big way. I think price started moving even before the announcement, and the pace has only increased post the announcement. As far as DreamForks is concerned, of course, it's a very unfortunate development, and there are a lot of uncertainty. I heard the interaction which you guys had with the management today earlier. Of course, they're trying to put up a brave face, and of course they're trying, but I think there are a lot of uncertainties. Future business, international business, one doesn't know what's going to happen. Those are in the realm of future. As things stand today, it's in a crisis mode, and we have to be very, very careful. I won't definitely recommend anybody buying. Price have corrected significantly, but still it's not the time to buy DreamForks.
All right, Sudeep, request you to stay with us. For the time being, I think we'll wind down the markets. And then, in fact, we'll get back to a chat on stocks. But the markets go home with a cut-off around 100 points. The good news is we came off considerably from the low point of the day. So we're off close to around 60 points from the day's low. What didn't do well? Some of these financials came in for selling. So you had Shriram Finance, HDFC Life, IndusInd Bank, Bajaj Finance as well. All of them down between 2 to around 3% in today's trading session. What did well? Metals. There is hope that, in fact, China will do something with regard to stimulus. Hopefully, China doesn't produce as much as well, which in fact will support pricing. And there is a glimmer of hope that President Trump will be more rational, sign some deals that will remove some kind of uncertainty with regard to demand. So explain that one was higher. Asian Paints, that's had a good run actually. Talk about a stock that's been an underperformer for the last 3 years. Well, today it was one of the top gainers, up 2.5%. What else was moving around in trade today? RBL Bank, there was some news, media reports that suggested there could be a deal. The street looks like they've sold into the stock, because after seeing a big run from around 170 rupees to around 260 rupees, the stock actually goes home at the low point of the day. Hutco as well was down close to around 3.5%. NCC goes home with a bit of a cut. What else did well? You had Tata Communications, spurred up by a nice brokerage note out there. Mankind, that goes home with a gain of around 4.5%. And ABFRL as well, solid gains out there. From the broader markets, you had SAIL that participated on the upside, and Dixon Technologies, it seems to be one downtick and then two upticks, because the stock has recovered all the losses that we've seen in the last few days. Stock now holding above that 15,000 rupee mark. The good news today was the mid-cap index did a relative outperformance, ending with a mild cut of around 0.1%. However, the number of stocks that were advancing were lower than the number of stocks that were declining. Well, we'll wrap up on this edition of Closing Bell, but you don't go anywhere. Markets Forward comes up next.